Hey guys, this is StarDragonPhoenix and I have another Wi-Fi battle here, and it's against the owner of the PokemonBattleVictors chat, MicroSword57, or well, everyone calls it Micro, so yeah. Yeah, he's the main owner of the whole chat, so he's kind of like the boss guy. And yeah, this is my battle with him. So it's a pretty long battle, so I have to kind of be quick about it in the whole commentary. So yeah, I send out my Frostas, he sends out his Bastiodon. I trick the Bastiodon a choice scarf. You know how Frostas goes. And I get my I get his leftovers. He roars me out. Now he's stuck on roar, so that's pretty much a given that he's actually gonna switch. Now I send him my Galvantula, which well, it's Galvantula. There's nothing much to say about it. I'm just gonna go switch into my Frostas again. While he switches into, well, wait for it, Blue Rage, which if you cannot guess, it is actually his Nidoking. It's a shiny one. That's why it's called Blue Rage. Yeah. So he's gonna go for Earthquake. And yeah, it is I'm guessing it's a sheer force Nidoking. I don't know actually. He gets a critical Earthquake. I don't think it matters. It probably doesn't. Frostas probably would have died anyways. I sent him my Ferrothorn out because I'm pretty sure I can take anything this Nidoking has to, use. Goes for Earthquake. I don't take that well, but I do set up Leech Seed on this thing. So I'm gonna gain health back from leftovers and from Leech Seed. So, it's all working out kind of. I mean, he has a choice scarf Bastiodon, so that kind of renders that useless. And this whole Nidoking is gonna get sapped by the whole Leech Seed business. So I'm gonna go switch to my Xatu, just predicting anything really. Actually predicting an Earthquake because that's what he went for before, because it'll do no damage plus more Leech Seed recovery. So he's just losing health right now. He's gonna switch because I think he's actually choiced in a way, because after a while I realized, okay, he keeps switching. He's not switching any of his moves. So yeah, and I'm gonna go for Tailwind, which will raise the speed of my whole team. Now I'm gonna go switch into Ferrothorn on the Milotic because, well, it is a Milotic and it's a Virgin. And yeah. Anyways, the Milotic's gonna go for Substitute. I've actually never seen a Milotic with Substitute, which is it's not a bad set. It's actually works out really well for him, and you'll see, because now my Ferrothorn will have to get rid of Substitute, then it has to handle the Milotic itself. Now the Milotic's gonna go for Scald, kind of like my Lantern with Scald, but well, Milotic's more bulky in special defense wise at least. HP wise, Lantern does win. Anyways, I'm gonna go for Power Whip, take out the Substitute, so that's the Substitute down. Now it's just this big old Milotic to take care of. Now, yeah, I'm gonna go recover some HP. He's gonna go for Scald again, probably hoping for a burn to get residual damage to try to, take me out. Cause yeah, it's easier that way, and he gets the burn. I go for Power Up. It is a physical Grass type move, and I actually EV trained this Ferrothorn attack, so it does a decent amount. But with the leftovers, I don't think it's actually gonna KO. And with the burn, obviously, having my cutting my attack in half, it's definitely not going to KO unless I get a crit, but even then I don't even know if I'll be able to KO it. So I'm thinking, okay, what to do at this point. He sends in his Scyther, Grass Cutter, or Grass Cutter, whatever. I go for Power Up, not over predicting or anything. I just go for it, and obviously does no damage because it's a Scyther. Now this Scyther, it causes me a lot of problems, and you'll see why. Now he goes for Swords Dance while I go for the, if I'm correct, Stealth Rocks or Leech Seed, one or two. Yeah, I won't go for Leech Seed. Yeah, I don't know why I actually did this. In the end, it was a really dumb move. I mean, I really didn't know what a Scyther could do, but then once it went for Swords Dance, I'm thinking, okay, I'm in trouble now. I gotta switch out. Yeah, because there's nothing really I can do against the Scyther except for go use Gyro Ball, which I actually should have done, because technically speaking, the Scyther couldn't really do much to me, I think, because the most it could do is, well, Bug and Flying type moves are both normal effective against me, but I do have, it's a Ferrothorn, pretty bulky. I could hope for the best, and plus he goes for another Swords Dance, so a Gyro Ball would have done a lot of damage, probably even KOing after Leech Seed health, because Ferrothorn is really slow, and Scyther is really fast, and gain more Leech Seed recovery. And I'm fearing an Aerial Ace right now, so I switch back into Ferrothorn. Right now I'm thinking, okay, I think I'm gonna get Sweep right here. but he's gonna baton pass that into Blue Rage. I'm thinking, whoa, didn't see that coming. I didn't know Scyther can even learn baton pass. I didn't see that coming, man. Props to you. And I'm gonna get Leech Seed recovery because baton pass will pass on Leech Seed. So I guess it wasn't too bad in the end, but with the whole Leech Seed move, I guess. Now I'm gonna go switch out because I still do think a little bit he's choiced in some way, and he's gonna go for Earthquake. So switching to Altaria, Earthquake will not affect it at all. More Leech Seed recovery. This Blue Rage is pretty little. It barely has any HP right now. Well, actually, it has a lot. It's at like around half. He's gonna switch out to defense, his choice Scarfed Bastiodon, because of me. I'm gonna go switch out, it's a double switch into Ferrothorn, because I'm thinking Ferrothorn, it's pretty good because it can just Leech Seed anything that comes in, or Stealth Rocks, or anything like that. I mean, and it can even deal decent damage with Gyro Ball or Power Whip. So he's gonna set up his Stealth Rocks, and I'm gonna set up my Stealth Rocks. Now he is choice Scarfed, so he's gonna go before me, but that doesn't really matter. Now he's gonna have to switch because he's locked on Stealth Rocks, and this is my perfect opportunity to, well, do something. So I'm just thinking right now what to do. He's switching into his well, what's it called, Cinder Block or Cinder Block, whatever. His what's called Conkeldurr, yeah. Completely, I was like blanking out there. I Leech Seed that, and that's actually really good to Leech Seed a Conkeldurr because it has pretty decent HP if I'm correct, and it's just good to get residual damage, like I said. And yeah, just Ferrothorn was just owning with Leech Seed right here, but well, not owning, but it was helping out with its whole Leech Seed. But well, you'll see it. I still need much more than just a Ferrothorn to win this match. He's gonna send in his Virginity again. Yeah, I don't really know if I should say anything about that, but anyways, yeah, his Milotic. I switch out into Xatu, just because I don't know. I actually do not know why I switched into Xatu. But anyways, yeah, I guess why not? And you know, recover some HP, blah blah blah. Now I'm gonna go for Calm Mind because this is, you know, Milotic is gonna use special moves on me. Good idea to get some special defense up, and it's even a better idea to get some special attack up. Because the thing is, this Xatu is bold natured, max defense, not max defense, but like, well, EV Trainer defense and HP basically. If you did not know, I do not Pokesav, but then the thing is, I do use cheat codes to get the Pokemon, but I do not Pokesav. I actually EV train them on my own. I just don't like Pokesav because the fact is I like catching them in the wild because it gives random IVs and stuff. But then with Pokesav, most people just put like 31 and all and stuff like that. So yeah. So technically I can't really have max defense, but basically I EV train in defense and HP, and Calm Mind is to raise up my special attack and special defense, and Tailwind is to help my whole team out with the whole speed and stealth. So the only stat that I really did not back up with this whole Xatu is attack, but Xatu doesn't need attack because, you know, it's gonna hit on the special side. So this Xatu, I really put a lot of thought into it, and maybe it didn't help too much in this battle, but it definitely helps me later, like in other battles. Not all battles with this Xatu doing good I recorded because yeah, I didn't want to, but this Xatu definitely is good because I think I've even sweeped with it once, but not like a really huge sweep, but maybe I took down 3 Pokemon with it, like in a row like that, or 4 at the most, like that kind of thing. So anyways, I'm just having like a whole stall war against this Milotic right now. I'm trying to get my special attack as high as I can to try to hit this thing hard because Milotic does have a really good special defense stat. So, you know, I'm just Calm Minding up as usual. And this Milotic is using Scald, trying to get a burn off on me. That would be really annoying because it already got a burn off on Ferrothorn, but it is a 30% chance of burn, so I wouldn't really get pissed if it got it because I use Scald myself and I get it sometimes. It is 30% chance, guys. That's why most people actually prefer it over Surf a lot of times, because the thing is, it's 15 base power weaker than Surf. It's 80 power, which is actually pretty good, but it has a 30% chance of burning, and that's actually really good. 30%. Most moves have 10%, like Flamethrower, and like most burning moves have a 30% chance. I mean, 10% chance. But Scald has 30, and that's almost half. That's actually very good. and that thing's gonna go for Thunder Punch. I do survive since I already told you it's a bold nature plus plus defense minus attack, because attack doesn't really matter. I go for the Psychic, take out the Blue Rage. I'm looking good right now because I do have so much special attack, and the light screen's off, so I can put like maximum power. But he sends in this thing. Now I could use Heat Wave on it, but then, in fact I use Heat Wave on it, but outspeeds me and goes for Brave Bird. Now I'm thinking, okay, that doesn't matter much because Zatu's not that fast to begin with. I'm just thinking, okay, maybe some jolly thing or something. But then I see Moxie, I'm like, whoa, okay, now I am in trouble. I don't know what to do at this point. Now my Galvantula is timid. It has it's timid, so plus speed minus attack, so it's really fast. But then it outspeeds me. So right there I'm like, okay, it's Scarfed. Now I know it's Scarfed and it has Moxie ability, so that is really good. But the thing is, it's locked on Brave Bird, so it is going to be taking recoil damage, so it eventually will die. But the thing is, Brave Bird can pretty much hit everything I have. Not for a super effective hit, but can technically take on everything. Especially after Moxie, like +2, it can literally take out everything in one hit. Now, thankfully, I have Iron Barbs right there to do a little bit more, because actually that damage was very good. Plus, recoil, so it shouldn't survive one more. After one more hit of Brave Bird, it's dead pretty much. So I sent an Embor, because that's it really, because my other Pokemon, I only have 2 Pokemon, Embor and I believe Altaria. I'll have to see after this. It's been a long while since I had this battle. Ask Micro himself. Yeah, he's gonna go for Brave Bird, take me out, and a recoil will take him out. So yeah. And oh yeah, Altaria definitely is my last Pokemon. I remember now. I remember the end of this battle. Yeah, Altaria is my last Pokemon. He sends in Scyther. So thankfully I do have my Celtros up, so Scyther gets a heck load of damage. But he did this on purpose, I believe, to get the berry that the Scyther is holding, which is, wait for it, Lychee Berry, which raises attack. So okay, you can see I'm in trouble right now with Celtros damage and stuff. My Altaria is pretty much ready to die. It's my only Pokemon left. Now he baton passes it over to Cinderblock, and I'm thinking, okay, the thing is, my only 2 attacking moves are Outrage and Earthquake. I couldn't use Earthquake on Scyther, so Outrage is the only thing. So I go for it. I'm thinking, okay, I'm in big trouble now. I probably won't win. Might as well try to get rid of as much Pokemon as I can, but really, if I had went for Dragon Dance right there, it would have been better. But I do get lucky with a critical Outrage, so it's good. I'm thinking, okay, if I can take this thing off, I'm pretty sure I can actually win. But then I'm so yeah, I go for a second Outrage, like, go for it. Get confused, oh well, there's still a chance, you gotta hope when you're in this kind of situation. But then he goes for Bulk Up. I'm like, okay, now nothing I can do. After seeing that Bulk Up, I realized, okay, I'm in trouble now. There's nothing I can do, because it does raise attack and defense. So the defense part, raising that, I'm really in trouble. So he's gonna recover more from his leftovers. The only thing I can do right now is hope for a critical. That's what I'm hoping for. And well, obviously hoping to attack over Confusion. I don't even do that. So yeah, go for another Bulk Up that thing. Come on. You can kind of see how this is working out for me. Not so well. I mean, yeah. If I had hit that last Outrage, I might have actually been able to take it out again. But then again, it is Confusion. You can't hope for much. Some people tell me instead of leftovers, give the Altaria Lumberry. I might actually consider doing that, because this is proof that Lumberry might have helped me. But leftovers actually helps me a lot because of the whole, I don't like losing too much HP. Because, yeah, but leftovers helps recover it. But then the thing is, what other people say is, yeah, I do have rest, right? So I could easily just give it Lumberry. But whatever, good game, MicroSword57. He took me out with a poison jab, and I'm running out of time, so I'll see you guys next time. Read the description.